Hey, it's Justin Moore from Trending Family, and here are this week's top 5 trending news that are influencing families. So the New York Times had a great article about why Americans are having fewer babies, and the chief reason is really financial insecurity. They talked about data from Morning Consult, who surveyed about 1,800 men and women between the ages of 20 and 45, and they asked them, why are you having fewer children than your ideal number? And the top 3 reasons were pretty interesting. Number 1, at 64% said that childcare is too expensive. 54% said that they just wanted to spend more time with the kids they already had, and 49% said that they're worried about the economy. And they also talked about how, wages are really not growing in proportion to costs of living. And not only that, millennials are really the first generation that are just now dealing with the crushing burden of student loan debt. So I think that we're gonna continue to see that with Gen Z also, but these generations, it's really going to be impacting their purchasing power. So eMarketer recently forecast that Amazon will account for more than 80% of US retail e-commerce's growth this year. And Amazon is expected to make over $250 billion this year. That's up 29% over last year. Not only that, they have double-digit US retail e-commerce market share in basically every product category. And so not even accounting for their private label stuff, right? Look at the acquisitions of like PillPack, at Ring, at Blink, at Whole Foods, right? And so, brands really have a tough call from both a strategic and a tactical perspective, right? Do I distribute or just, partner with Amazon more generally, right? And so ignore or push off that decision at your peril, right? Because Amazon is known for slowly eating everyone's lunch. So let's talk long-form video. Marketing Dive had a great profile about a new digital docu-series that Coca-Cola has announced, profiling a group of friends in Illinois the summer before they head off to college. They're gonna be chronicling their adventures, and of course, they're gonna be drinking their Coke all the while, right? But Marketing Dive, talked about how Gen Z has a very strong sense of self, and they kind of expect brands to help them figure out their true identities, right? And the IAB has said that, consumption of digital video has increased 60% over the last 5 years. So thinking about your own video strategy, right? Is it very advertorial? Is it just kind of talking about features and benefits? Or are you trying to figure out ways to insert into a larger narrative, right? Figuring out ways that you can kind of align yourself as a brand with the consumers that you're trying to target. And Ad Age had the news that baby Einstein will now be targeting millennial parents to grab a bigger piece of that $20 billion US toy market, right? So they've unveiled a new mission and a new ad campaign. It's called Ignite a Curious Mind. And Senior VP of Global Marketing, Meryl McCune, said that they feel curiosity is really essential for children's development. And they felt that no one in their industry was really talking to parents through storytelling. And not only that, David Butler, who is their chief growth officer, said that this is more than a marketing message. They're trying to infuse curiosity in everything that they do at this brand. So it really will be interesting to see if this strategy pays off for this upcoming holiday season. And Media Post covered that the majority of millennials have pro-green auto views. So 58% believe that electric vehicles are the future of the auto industry, and 52% feel that society should transition to emission-free transportation ASAP. A couple other stats: 65% of potential car buyers say that they would consider purchasing a hybrid or electric vehicle. That number rose to 76% amongst millennials. I don't have data for this. This is kind of anecdotal, but I think that Tesla has done a lot to advance the image of electric vehicle ownership amongst millennials, right? I think that's evidenced in the incredible enthusiasm and reservations for the Model 3, right? And so I think you've pretty much seen every major automaker announce their electric vehicle program, and I think that you're gonna continue to see them double down on that.